When I first started my self-healing journey, I knew that I had to clean up my eating first and foremost because the foods were weighing me down. Those processed foods, fast food was weighing me down, and this journey is already challenging enough than to add a 50-pound weight on my back, which is what it felt like when I consumed those foods on a regular basis. But when I started fasting for I started with 12 hours, and I moved up to 16 hours. And then sometimes I could comfortably do 18, but I always made sure that I did 12 every day. And then I started eating more organic, fueling foods, and it gave me more energy. And then I knew I needed to move my body in whatever way felt good to me. Sometimes I like to dance. Sometimes I just love to go for a nature walk. Sometimes I love to run. Sometimes I love to lift weights. But I knew that I had to move my body. In Qigong, we learned that stagnation breeds disease. So, whether that's yoga or Pilates or belly dance, whatever, martial arts, whatever that you enjoy, because that's first and foremost. Whatever enlivens you, whatever is your thing, then moving the body will actually give the body more energy because it's not sitting there stagnant, not needing to produce energy. So paradoxically, you start to feel less energy the less that you move, because your body is not needing to produce more energy. So then when you finally do start moving, then it feels like a lot. But you just got to train your body into movement every day, even if it's 20 minutes. But cleaning up my eating, it really helped me because I finally had the energy to do the inner work. It was like finally I could dive into those deeper spaces and do the work to strengthen my willpower. And it's all conditioning. So you're conditioning your body into a different state of being than before. So everything is connected. So your diet, your movement, your breath work, your journaling, your meditation, it's all connected and it all helps. And every one of those supports the other. Like Kundalini yoga, it will build stamina, mental strength, and that ability to persevere through challenging times. And yoga is like training your body on the mat to handle life circumstances in the world. So you're training on the mat so you can be more stable and immovable in the world. And so all of it really is a big deal. It's all really important. And I think that if people started by just small tweaks, 5 minutes a day of something that increases your heart rate, and then 10 minutes next week or in 2 weeks, just building upon it every week, and then implementing a new change. Then next week, say next week you try longer meditation. Next week, you're going to try 10 minutes of yoga. Next week, you're going to try 3 minutes of journaling and reflection. 3 minutes of gratitudes in the morning and 3 minutes of reflection journaling at night. But just adding in little by little those new tweaks and those new habits each week will support the overall transformation, and they go hand in hand. They help each other. So once you add a new habit and then new habit, sooner or later you have a really well developed morning ritual, different tools you use throughout the day that get you through the hard times, and it becomes second nature. So it becomes a part of you, and it becomes something that makes you feel really good and energized. And then when you don't do it, then you're like, well, I'm not feeling as good. And it's because you are so used to feeling so good with that routine that if you even backtrack a little bit, you'll be like, I really want to do my routine. So yeah, it's just about building new habits, and it all helps. So even if it seems small, like not having a bag of chips for lunch, it's not small, it's a big deal. And you should feel proud of yourself for taking that step, because it's a big step. And it gets easier and easier over time, and you play with different things and learn about different ways of healing yourself holistically. And it's fun. It can be fun. It can be fun to try out new things and see what feels good and see what doesn't work for you. But, just keep on trying. Keep on playing around with it. It's experiential. So, yeah, have fun with it. Good luck.